Okay, so this is my question. I don't want to buy another Bible. I got the Bible that I like and stuff, but I want to read it chronologically and don't know where to find that. I was told to read Genesis first and then jump into Job. How can I get a listing of a chronological order to read it in that respect?
Well, there are a couple of Bibles out there. And like you say, if you don't want to buy another one, I understand that. But you might be able to come up, and Derald, maybe you know something more about this. I remember there was a really neat chronological Bible of the New Testament where it kind of showed the either the duplication or, in as near as they could tell, the order in which Jesus did things for that 3 years of his ministry. And of course, before, when he was 12, them looking for him, he was found in the temple. And it's a pretty good chronological order. Now, again, one of the good things about, as an example, the book of Revelation, I believe it's pretty much all in chronological order. And I believe there's a reason why, and that's to help Christians that become saved during the tribulation navigate through the worst time in the history of the world. God even gave them their own book. And also, I believe it's to build their faith, so when it comes time to be martyred for your faith, they will have the accuracy of the Bible, seeing things actually happen in order to prove the word of God is true, to help them be the witnesses that they need to be during that dreadful time on this earth. Derald, your thoughts on the order?
Well, I think if you'd like to do that, I'd probably recommend a chronological study Bible. And you can probably go to christianbooks.com or Amazon, and you can pull it right up, and I would just order it and pay the little bit of money for it if you really are serious about this. There are also charts that you can find on the internet on the chronology of the books of the Bible if you put them in historical order. I know I just finished teaching the minor prophets on Wednesday nights, and I taught them in chronological order instead of the order that you might have found them in the scriptures itself. So we're following a timeline of history and when the prophets were speaking and so forth. But I think the simplest thing is just get yourself, just go to, you can go to Amazon or christianbook.com and just order one of those Bibles, and you'll have it all done for you. Or go onto the internet if you're internet savvy, and you can probably pull up a chart where it'll list the chronological order of the Bible. And then you can just look at the book and read that book, then read the next book, and then you'll have it all put together for yourself. So that would be the simplest thing that I would say. Mike?
Yeah, because even if you read Genesis and then read Job, we still don't know. And, I was going to ask you, Derald, on this. Do you think Job was before Abraham or after Abraham? Because it appears that after Abraham, God dealt with Abraham, revealing his plan to the world, that through him all the nations of the world would be blessed. You would have the Messiah coming. But we find no mention of that in the book of Job. So it almost would seem that the book of Job was pre-Abraham. Your thoughts?
Well, yeah, it's possible because, it's known as one of the oldest, if you will, battlegrounds in human history of satanic and spiritual warfare. And Job, it's a marvelous book. It's a long book, but it's a marvelous book of seeing how God deals with each and every one of us and how we're engaged in the spiritual warfare. But the exact time of it, when it was written, we're not fully given that information. So, I don't want to speak off the cuff and make something up here. I'd rather be more accurate than that. So anyway, I'll leave it there, Mike.
Okay. Well, I hope that helps, Darlene. And again, you can always go to blueletterbible.org. A lot of great information there for you. And they may have something in there as well of the chronological happenings in the Bible. So check that out.